Worked example 1. Simple problem involving direct proportion. One problem is given over here and example already done by unitary method and proportion method. Because of this is a direct and inverse proportion chapter, so we will gonna use proportion method, and I will explain over here proportion method. And next one you will get practice problems. But you have to solve this by using proportion method. Okay, come to the point. The question is given: if 6 kg biscuit, if 6 kg of biscuits cost $27, calculate the cost of 30 kg of biscuits. So see one thing here, 6 kg of biscuits cost is given $27, and calculate the cost of 13 kg of biscuits. So first of all, we note that the cost of biscuits is directly proportional to the mass of the biscuits. So by unitary method we can solve this problem, but we are using over here proportion method. So let's go. I'm explaining about the proportion method. Let the cost of 13 kg of biscuit be X. This is assumption. You have to write it first, that let the cost of 13 kg of biscuits be X. And then if you find the ratio between two proportions, first of all 6 kg biscuit cost 27. So this is a first amount. The first weight is 6 kg and the second weight is 13 kg. Changed weight is 13 kg. And the first cost was 27. And what is the second cost? So if you find the proportion method, x1 divided by y1, actually x1 is indicating over here the weight of the biscuit or the cost of the biscuit. Anything you can mention over here. So if I write over here that x1 equals to cost of the biscuit and y1 equals to weight of the biscuit. So x1 indicating cost, y1 also indicating weight. And for the second term, proportions, x2 is also indicating the cost, and that is given $27, and y2 is indicating the weight, and this is also given, that is 13 kg. Sorry, this is 6 kg, and you have to find the cost for 13 kg. So here instead of weight you can use over here 13. And if you use these two equations in proportion method, you will get y1 divided by x1 divided by y1 equals to x2 over y2. And if you use all the values here, if you see carefully, 27 by 6 multiplied by 13, then you will get the final answer, and that is 58.50. If you calculate by using your calculator, then you will get 58.50. So this was the example, worked example 1, and now practice now 1. Two maths are given here, and you will have to solve by yourself. If 50 kg of sweet cost $2.10, find the cost of 380 gram of sweets, giving your answer correct to the nearest 5 cents. This is the first sum. Okay, in our I will gonna explain it now. Okay. If 50 gram of sweets cost $2.10, find the cost of 380 gram of sweets, giving your answer correct to the nearest 5 cent. First, see, is this a direct proportion or inverse proportion matter? The cost of sweet is, we can write here the assumption, the cost directly proportional to the mass of the sweet. The cost of sweet is directly proportional to the mass of the sweet. So from the first of a given amount, if 50 kg of sweets cost $2.10, so if I consider weight 1 equals to 50 gram and cost equals to $2.10. Now find the second cost of 380 gram of sweets. So if I consider weight 2 equals 380 gram, and you have to find cost 2. So if I use the proportion method, then I can write the cost of sweet is directly proportional to the mass of the sweet. So if you write down the ratio of the weight and cost, okay, so we can use here one equation, that is weight 1 divided by cost 1 equals to weight 2 divided by cost 2. Or in short, we can use x1 divided by y1 equals to x2 divided by y2. Now use all the values what are given here. Instead of x1 we can write 50, and what about y1? 2.10, and instead of x2 we can write the cost. Cost 2 you have to find, that is if you think this is about x and weight of 2, 380 gram. Now solve the equation. If I want to find out the value of x, then we can easily form the equation here. That is 380 multiplied with 2.10 divided by 50, and that equals to 15.96. If you use your calculator, you can get this answer 15.96. But in the question, there was mentioned your answer should be correct to nearest 5 cent. What does it mean? If the cent value you get three or 4, then you round up to 5 cents. Then you and if the cent value six or 7, then you round down to 5 cent. This is the meaning of correct to 5 cent, nearest 5 cent. So if we are getting 15.96, we can write 15.95. Nearest 5 cents.